Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Flex and Joe. I'm back to do a little update on the VIX indicator that I put out a couple weeks ago. So at first I was calling it the box, and then I found out that people refer to the time in sales, aka reading the tape, as reading the box. So I didn't want there to be any confusion. You know, I understand that the different terms are already being used for that, so I kind of put it out there in a video. If you have another idea of what to call it, you know, let me know. So shout out Robbie Robsky, because he had two fantastic ideas of what to call it, and I think in a way we can use both of those ideas. All right. So the first idea is bases loaded, right? So often we talk about needing to only hit a base hit, you know, which is routinely taking profits from the market in order to be successful, right? So when you have the bases loaded, aka in this situation where the market is all showing you short, the bases are loaded for you to take a short, there is a higher probability of you bringing runners home, aka bringing profits home to your account, all right? So with that being said, it seems appropriate to say that, you know, bases are loaded when all three are in alignment. Bases are loaded. Okay, so in this instance, you can see right here, the NQ is candle by candle short. ES is also candle by candle short. And this really just does look like it wants to die off here. And then VIX is candle by candle long, right? And you can see VIX is in a really nice flag. Looks like it's going to try to break out here over the 18.5, maybe even over 19, right? So in this situation, we'll be looking for taking a short trade and be looking at it and saying, hey, bases are loaded, as in follow the strategy, get in, you know, where the strategy tells you to. Bases are loaded, and you're going to have a higher probability of bringing runners home. Now, you know, that might be a small scalp trade, but it still brings that profit home, and that might actually turn into a big winner, right? Like, hey, maybe you get on base, and then, you know, there's an error, and runners advance to second and third, another run scores, more profits to your account, you lock it up, etc., right? For those of you familiar with baseball, you know, if you're not familiar with baseball, sorry for the baseball terms, but it really works well. And then on the flip side, his other idea was calling it a triple play. Now, I kind of like if you were to trade against it, like if you were going to go long here, well, you could be setting yourself up for the triple play, right? Which is bad, right? Like nobody wants to be the batter that hits into a triple play, but here you have the triple play against you. So I'm really going to focus on trying to call it, you know, bases loaded when all three are in alignment within what I was calling the box. So when we have all three in alignment, you know, I'll say, hey, bases are loaded. And hopefully you guys are able to execute and get on base and bring those profits home. That's the whole purpose of it, right? Same for me, right? Being able to execute, bring the profits home. Now, the other thing I want to cover with this indicator really quickly is that for some reason, it does this thing where it turns black. And I'm not sure why. So I'll put the indicator in the description box below. If you can play with it and figure out why that happens and let me know, that'd be great. Here it is on the 10-minute. On the 2-minute, it's working. You know, it's saying ES is CBC short on the 10, it is. NQ is CBC short, right? This is working. But like if I go back to the 10, it's not. It's black. If I go to the 5, now two of them are black. I have no idea why that is. However, I only have it on. I just put it here for people to see this. I only ever have it on my VIX chart. And it's on this monitor and also another monitor, right? It's on this one for you guys to see. But I only ever have it on my VIX chart. It's never been wrong. Like on the VIX chart, this always works. So I would encourage you to just put it on the VIX chart and you don't have any problems. But if you wanted it on your ES or NQ chart, I'm not sure why it goes black. And if there's any of you geniuses out there with writing code that can figure it out, that'd be fantastic. I was tweaking this code for a long time. I had a massive headache. I couldn't figure it out. So there it is. That's just the update. We're going to be calling it the bases loaded. So when bases are loaded, you know, you got to just, you know, take your trade, step up to the plate and take your shot, right? Swing at the market when it's giving you those opportunities to bring some runners home and bring some profits home. So I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, everybody.